This video is on how to look for accessible housing online using Rentfaster. The first thing you need to do is open up an internet browser. For me, that's Safari, but you can use Internet Explorer, Firefox, or any browser you may have. You then want to type in www.rentfaster.ca, which will bring you to the home page. If you're looking for housing in Calgary, you can click on Calgary. One good way to look for accessible housing is to use the advanced search feature located under the keyword search bar. If you click on that, it'll bring you to a page that looks quite similar to the one we are just on, but has additional options. To start off, if you need to live in a particular area of the city, let's say the Southwest for example, you can simply click the box that says Southwest. If there's no particular reason where you can't live anywhere in the city, you can unclick it and it'll automatically search for all locations. As you scroll down, you can select a particular type of property if you need to live in a house, for example, or if you're looking for an apartment or condo. There are two ways to select the monthly rent range. You can either use the toggles or type into the box directly. Let's say that we're looking for a place that's no more than $1,800. And just to make sure that we're not looking at things that aren't suitable, we're going to put in a minimum of $800. And for argument's sake, we're looking for a 2 or 3 bedroom. As you scroll down, there are additional options. So if you had children, for example, you might want to select that under 18 are allowed or negotiable. The same for pets, smoking, or other needs. Under home features, you'll find one option that says wheelchair access. So if you click on this, you'll see that the number of matching properties has dropped. But this is good in that you're not going to be looking at places that will not meet your needs. Similarly, I recommend clicking on the Don't Show listings marked rented or no vacancy, so that you're not looking at places that have already been rented or aren't available. You then just want to click on the search box. This will bring up available listings. You can look at them in a variety of ways. So on the right here, if you click, you can see that you can look at it from monthly rent, lowest to highest, but you can look at it by community if there's a particular community you'd like to live in, or by availability date if you need a place right away, or anything like that. So as you scroll down, you can look at various places for rent, and you can click on one for more information. Most listings will have photos, and if you scroll down, more information about the property, like the rent and the security deposit, as well as a description. To make sure that it meets your accessibility and other needs, it's always a good idea to just phone the landlord at the number they provide to ask any questions that you may have. It's also a good idea to write down the suites that you're calling just to keep track of them. So I normally recommend writing down the phone number, the address, and also the listing ID, which is found on the top right corner. This is really easy to then find this suite again if you've gone away from looking at it. If you decide you want to look at other suites, you can either click back on your browser or simply click the back to results underneath the title, which will bring you to the page that you were just on, and you can continue to look for suites. If you ever want to go back to the home page, you just need to scroll to the top and click on Home. Another way you can search for accessible housing is to use a keyword search. So you can click on that and, for example, type in barrier free. And it'll only show you listings that have barrier-free in the description. If you want barrier-free and you're also looking to make sure that it's within your price range and size, you can make sure that those options are selected. And then just click search or enter. And as you see on the right here, it's sorting by best match, so by those that clearly say barrier-free or advertise that. But we like to look at it from monthly rent, low to high. So you can look at them through here, or click view on map, or look at other options. As always, you can always just go back to home to start with your search priorities. Landlords do have a duty to accommodate, which means that it's reasonable for them to make some changes in order to make the suite accessible for you. So don't shy away from looking at those who aren't necessarily listed as fully accessible or wheelchair friendly. Good luck and have fun.